So as I mentioned in a recent video, since Hero Trader closed down, I was looking for another LCS. I am again in Fort Myers, and there's a place called Record Trader, which according to its website says that not only do they sell records, including used records, LPs, but comic books as well. So I'm taking a ride and see whether or not it lives up to its advertisement. Let's take a look and see.
Prepare to turn slowly.
Okay, I'm here. It's a kind of a interesting storefront, but I'll go inside and see what it looks like. Stay tuned for the video.
Anachronic.
Wow.
If you have any questions, be glad to help you.
Yeah, I saw you online and I see that you had comic books along with records. You got a lot.
Nah,
I think I'm going to need to come back at some point in time.
if it's something particular you're digging for, let us know.
Okay, I'm just going to look for a little bit and take around, All right. Thank you.
There stacks of stuff everywhere right now.
Yeah, I see that. That's okay.
If you tell him what you're looking for, he'll tell you exactly where it is. Trust me.
Well, I'd have to take out my list and take a look and save. So I'm just gonna. I'm kind of perusing right now. So I'll have to come back, I think,
First
and
timers freak out when they come.
that's what happened. I said, "What's going on?"
It's called sensory overload.
That's for sure.
The record store there was nuts.
I saw the thing on TV downtown when there was people the night before.
Well, like after I left the flea market, I came back here. There was 10 people here when I got here at 5:30. We didn't leave here. We're gonna do something and come down.
That you have stuff sitting outside, or is all those people in here? How do they move it?
It didn't. I had it set up and you come in here and he'd call record store day records. And there was a box here. Look what they want, or they tell me what they want. And he would go that way and go over there to check out and then leave. That's why there's a little opening so you can do this to let people go by.
Right, yeah. Okay. I didn't bring my list today, but where were those records in here somewhere? The Elvis ones. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then the other ones are up behind the counter.
So you got a lot of toys here too, I see. These figures, whatever. Interesting.
Don't need to buy it.
A couple, but that's okay.
Wow.
You can look and go to get over.
So I just came out and I did buy some stuff. Let me get home. I'll tell you a little bit more about the store and I'll show you what I bought. Hi, comic fans. I'm Joe and welcome to Anachronic Comics. So as you can see from that, video, it was sensory overload. Boxes were all over the place. It wasn't a huge place inside, but the guy had so many albums. He had old radios, record players, speakers, and he did have some boxes of comics. But he had some other boxes on top of those boxes. It was really hard to go through things. I will visit there again. Maybe not this season when I'm down here, but I will visit there again. Maybe come with my list and go over with them because he claims that he knows where everything is. He also says that he has cheaper books that he sells at a local flea market. So that might be a worthwhile thing to take a look at as well. So I did pick up some books from him. Pretty cool. And again, it's Record Trader, which is interesting. The first one was, and I love me my Adam Hughes. I looked a little bit for the Wonder Woman ones that I'm collecting, but in the big mess, I couldn't find them. We did have a Wonder Woman section, but I didn't see any Adam Hughes in there. But I did see this Red Sonja, She Devil with a Sword, number 7. I believe this is from 2006. Let me give you a better look. See there? You can tell. When I saw the cover, I said, oh my God, this is Adam Hughes. And of course, it is. And does he have the AH here? Oh, yeah, there's the AH. I don't know if you could see it. There he goes. Because it's a little dark because of the brown in there. So nice. I'll put it in my Adam Hughes pile. A very nice Red Sonja. Okay. The next one was interesting. There was a 0 hour special event that DC had back in, oh, I don't remember. Because I didn't really read, I wasn't reading at that time. It was in the 90s. I think it was 1994. And each one of the various comics that they had out came out with a number 0, as did Superman. I think Superman was between two numbers. Was it numbers 93 and 94? This was volume 2, I think, of Superman. And all the Superman titles, basically, the zeros told a particular story. So I saw this one, and I picked it up, not because I love it or because I wanted to read it, but if you take a look right here, right there, yep, Dan Jurgens, who wrote a lot of the Superman and drew a lot of the Superman, did this cover and signed it. All right, and there is a certificate of authenticity here. It's from Comic Cavalcade from Champaign, Illinois. And it says this is one of a special run of only 100 that he signed at Comic Cavalcade. Now, I know that I think Dynamic Forces had 1,000 of them signed, I think, by Jurgens. Must have been by Jurgens. So this is not too unusual, but I saw his signature. I love Dan Jurgens, love me some Booster Gold as well. So I picked this one up. Okay. Now, you know that Justice Society of America, I think this was volume 3, if I remember correctly, had those wonderful covers that were put together by Alex Ross. I have a number of them. But I didn't have number 1 of that edition. And I managed, and it's a very famous cover. So I picked this one up when I saw it there. Okay. First appearance of Liberty Bell, of, I can't remember the names of it. Tomcat, who I think was the son of somebody, Citizen Steel. So it had a combination of some of the older heroes, and he added some new heroes as well. So cool book. So I'm glad I added it to the collection, along with the others that I have from Alex Ross. Now, I went a little bit back in time. As I was looking through some stuff, I saw Forbidden Worlds, and I have a few of these in my collection that I bought as a kid, and I saw Magic Man Meets Merlin, Forbidden Worlds number 128. It's from July of 1965. Magic Man made his first appearance, I believe, in number 125. And I think Roger Metarog, I think, has a whole run of these. He was collecting them, I think. So I don't necessarily collect them, but if I see one that's in very nice shape, this is in very, very nice shape from 1965, I believe. Look at that. So I picked this one up as well. And the last one I got, I have a collection of World's Finest that I bought from when I was a kid and some others that I bought along the way. Excuse me. But I didn't have this one. But I bought this one really to read more than anything else. It's number 225. It's from October of 1976. So it's right outside of the time when I stopped collecting comic books. The reason I bought it is there's a new story here. Bow Before Satan's Children. All right. Which is cool. But you've got this Rip Hunter, prisoner of 100 million BC. And the reason I picked this up is because This Rip Hunter was from Showcase. This story was from Showcase number 20 from 1959. Yeah, 59. And this was his first appearance and the first appearance of the Time Masters as well. I forget the names in this. He had like 3 or 4 people that went in the time sphere with him in different places. So clearly, I want to read that. There is also a Black Canary story right here. See, also Black Canary. This is the original Black Canary, Dinah Drake. I think she eventually married somebody Lance, and their daughter became the new Black Canary, right? This is from Flash. The story is from Flash number 93 from 1948. Okay, so definitely one that I would love to be able to read, and I will. So the original Golden Age Black Canary. So those are the books I picked up from Record Trader, a new, it's not new, but new to me, comic book store that's really a record store that has comics. A lot of old comics, no new comics. It's not an LCS, so kind of place I like. Record Trader. It's in Fort Myers. It's on Cleveland Avenue, 3091 Cleveland Avenue in Fort Myers. It looks a little scary from the outside. It's a complete mess inside. But if you have the time and you want to start digging through things, I think you can find some good stuff there. I'm definitely going to be going back there at some point in time. So that's the pickups. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.